What's up, guys? In this video, we're heading back to our truck accessory shop to go stock up 2 vending machines and, of course, collect all the money. If you guys like these style of videos, make sure you leave them a like. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with GalaxyGames843, back with another vending collection video. We're back at our truck accessory shop, and take a look at that palm tree back there in the background. I thought that was a pretty cool shot. Anyway, let's get into the building. As you can see, we've got lots of things to stock up. Well, maybe you can't see, but we've got multiple items to fill these machines with, especially the drink machine. But we've got even more, because today we're finally getting to the footage where we're going to swap out some of that Red Bull Blue to that new Red Bull Sea Blue or the Juneberry flavor. Plus, we've got a ton of Monster Energy to stock up. This location's just getting better and better. And like I said, we've got multiple videos filmed from this location, so we're trying to get caught up on some of these videos from this location. So let's get right into it. Let's open up our Royal 650-10 live view drink vending machine. Let's see how things are looking inside. You saw we brought in a lot, so I'm guessing it's going to be pretty low. Let's take a look. Yeah, everything is pretty low, although except you notice the Red Bull Blue isn't very low. This location, you know, they requested the new Red Bull Sea Blue or the Juneberry edition. It used to be the former summer flavor of last year, but now it's a permanent flavor. So since they requested that flavor, they said they're just not really into the Red Bull Blue anymore. And as you can see, this column over here is pretty much full. There's only a couple missing. So we're going to move a couple over, because we're only going to change one column over today. We're going to see how it does, which it does pretty well, but ultimately we're going to end up changing both columns over. But for the time being, we're only changing one column over. So I'm going to kick it off by stocking up some of those Pepsi 16.9 ounce bottles. I almost said 20 ounce, but we run 16.9 ounce bottles, and you can do so here in a Royal machine using the existing cam shims. All you need to do is make sure that your depth settings are correct. So using can shims, you can use 16.9 ounce bottles in a Royal vending machine. So there we go. So like I said, we've got basically a cooler, a crate, and then 2 cases of Monster Energy to fill up. Right now we're adding some Coca-Cola Zero. This is one of the only locations I run a zero sugar soda at. I also run multiple zero sugar sodas at my top secret location, but pretty much everywhere else we just run regular sodas. So I don't know, guys, let me know in the comments, do you run zero sugar sodas at your locations? And if so, how well do they do for you? Do they sell before the Best Buy date? Because that, when I've tried it at other locations like diet sodas and things like that, I kept finding they were going beyond the sell-by date before they would sell. So that's why I really stopped carrying them. That's why I no longer have them at the laundromat. I no longer have them at the break and alignment shop. I no longer have them in multiple places that I used to have them at, because again, they would end up going bad and past the sell-by date. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that happens to you guys. All right, we got a couple Sprites added. We're adding some Coca-Colas next. And again, we run the 16.9 ounce bottles because it's just an easy conversion from cans to 16.9 ounce bottles. And plus, you can readily get 16.9 ounce bottles at Sam's Club or at your local grocery store with sales. So, pro tip, I talked about it on one of the live streams recently. I use the Flip app to follow sales. And how the Flip app works, it's basically a digital version of all your local grocery store ads. You can search by product. So if I search Pepsi, for example, it'll tell me all the grocery stores that have different options of Pepsi on sale. So for example, this most recent week, I think I went to Lowe's Foods, and they had buy 2, get 3 free of the Pepsi 16.9 ounce 6-packs. So it ended up being like, I don't know, maybe $3 a 6-pack, and therefore 50 cents per bottle. So that is what it is. At this location right now, in this video, we're selling them for $1.50, but I will say in a future video, we are going to change the price. So you'll see that in an upcoming video from this location. We actually have, I think, 3 videos from this location shot after this video. So my apologies if I'm trying to kind of get through some of these videos, because, you know, I want to get caught up. This video is basically a month and a half old since we shot it. So we've been to this location 3 other times after this video. So keep that in mind. All right, so we removed some Red Bull Blues. Now we're going to start stocking up those Red Bull Sea Blue or Juneberry editions, which if you hadn't tried them, they're actually really good. So it doesn't surprise me this location likes them better and requested them. They've also requested some sort of fruit juice in this machine. So probably going to do like an apple juice or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. What would you suggest? What kind of apple juice or other fruit juices do you run in your machine? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, I think they said they want something like an apple juice, but I don't know. I don't know what's out there. I've started to research. I've started to look at places like Sam's Club, BJ's Wholesale Club, different grocery store ads. Again, let me know in the comments if you run an apple juice or some other kind of fruit juice and where you get it from and, you know, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments. All right, so the Red Bull Sea Blue is actually stocking up really easy, getting that nice and full. We're going to see how well this performs, and if it does well, which I'm telling you right now, it's doing super well. We're going to move the left-hand column that's currently Red Bull Blue over to the Red Bull Sea Blue also. So there's that. All right, looks like we got all the drinks stocked up except for Monster Energy, and it looks like we've got basically a full case and a mostly full case too. So there's a couple missing from this one that I've obviously used at other locations. So we'll get this one emptied into the machine, then we'll get the other one filled up too. And we also need to change out our live view display for the Red Bull Blue over to the Red Bull Sea Blue. I know that sounds funny. And basically, one thing I don't know is I don't know which is which. I don't know which one because we have two columns of Red Bull Blue and therefore two display items of the Red Bull Blue, and we need to change one of them out. So I'm gonna have to figure out which display item goes to which column. So we'll get that figured out. Yeah, so that's gonna be after we stock up the Monster, and of course we need to collect the money from this machine too. So while we're stocking up the Monster, let's talk about tonight, guys. You know it's Wednesday, which means it's a live stream night. You can join myself, Matt from GalaxyGames843, Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, David from Extreme Vending if his internet is working, and you never know who else might be joining us. You can do it every Wednesday night. So tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel. Just tune right in at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, 6 p.m. Pacific. We go live right at 9. We're pretty much on time every week. So join us tonight, again, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel for our weekly vending business discussion live stream. It's a good time, guys. Ask your questions, put comments in the chat. We love to hang out and talk about vending. There's always great topics of discussion, lots of great Q&A, a very good time. And it's always 2 hours long, so we go for 2 hours every Wednesday night. So join us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel for our weekly vending business discussion live stream. Now, if you can't make it tonight, which I encourage you to do so, that way you can interact with us live. But if you can't make it tonight, you can always catch the replay on all major podcast platforms. So if you go to Apple Music or Stitcher or one of those places like that, just search up Vending Business Discussion to find our weekly Vending Business Discussion podcast. It's just a replay of the Wednesday night show. So join us live if you can, but if you can't, check us out on all major podcast platforms. All right, we got the Monster Energy stocked up. Let's see, are we going to do the display next? I think we're going to do the display next, yeah. So I'm closing up the machine because if you notice, there's 2 cans of Red Bull Blue down there. And what I need to do is I need to do a test vend to figure out which one's which. So I'm going to try this one here, and I'm using my Nyax test card. So let's see if it vends the blue or if it vends the sea blue. And that one vended the sea blue, so now I know that's the one I need to change out in the live view. So that was my easy way to figure out which one I need to change out. And changing out the live views on these machines is actually really easy. All you need to do is just loosen it like a tension screw there, and then there's a little thing that flips up, and you just pull out the backing. So we'll pull that out there. Remove the can that we want to remove, replace it with a new can for the display, and then we'll just kind of do everything in reverse. We'll put the backing back in place, we'll put that little lever down, and then tighten the tension screw back up, and then that's just how easy it is to change out your live view display items on this Royal 650-10 live view machine. There we go. All right, so now it's time to collect the money. let's go ahead and start off with some coins, and there are a few coins in there, not too many, but a few coins. Of course, there's never a lot of coins because most of the payments go through that NYX credit card reader. There's the cash. Again, not a whole lot of cash. Again, most of the payments go through the NYX credit card reader. This was a 2-week service collection, and in that 2 weeks, this machine made $238 even. Not too bad. All right, let's get the machine locked up. Then it's time to move on to the snack machine. Let's see if this is going to give me any trouble today, or if it's going to lock easy for me. Sometimes this machine likes to give me problems. Other times it cooperates like it's its job. And today, it cooperated like it was its job, except it didn't want to go back in. There we go. All right, got the machine all locked up. Now it's time to move on to the snack machine. This is the machine that Mrs. GalaxyGames843 always addresses. We're going to check for dates on all the items to make sure nothing's expired. We're going to stock up the products. And of course, we're going to collect the money. All right, so while she's opening up the machine, a couple other things I want to talk about tonight. One thing I wanted to talk about was a new option that we actually recently started. For anyone out there that might be interested, of course, this is not required, but we now offer channel memberships. So we have 3 different tiered options if you want to be a member of the channel. And I want to thank you to all the existing channel members that have already signed up for channel memberships. Very cool. You guys get, as members, you get early access to videos. You get some special custom member-only content. You get all kinds of cool stuff. We talk about it in the actual member page. So if you're interested in joining the channel membership program, you can find the link for that down in the description of this video. And just so you know, it's still in the primary or beginning stages. So we're going to be adding more benefits to channel membership as the channel grows. So go ahead and check it out. Again, you can find the link for channel membership down in the description of this video. So go check it out. Basically, we give shout outs in the videos. Again, you get early access to videos, all kinds of cool benefits, and more to be added as the channel grows. So check out channel membership for GalaxyGames843. All right, there we go. All right, so Mrs. Galaxy Games now is adding multiple items, and I want to say in this video there's going to be multiple items that are going to be beyond the sell-by date. So she's going to be, she's removing those items that are past the sell-by date. And, you know, that's one thing that you can't account for when you pre-kit. You can't account for what is going to be good or what is going to be past the sell-by date. So that's one thing you need to realize when you're pre-kitting. So in this case, we did not bring any extra items. So this row here, for the time being, is going to be all popcorners. So it's going to look a little silly, but next time when we come back to this location, we'll know we need to bring a bunch of extra stuff to stock things up accordingly. All right, down to the 3rd row, we're adding some Cheez-Its, maybe some Famous Amos. I can't tell if we're adding Famous Amos or not. But this snack machine is never as popular as the drink machine. It's always going to make less money. And we're okay with that. We know how it works. But as the weather gets warmer and more drinks are getting sold, we're also selling more snacks too. So stick around all the way to the end of the video so you can see exactly how much money we made from this machine, and then we'll give you the total for both machines as well. All right, what else do we want to talk about? Let's talk about the giveaway. So if you guys didn't know, we talk about this on our weekly vending live stream. We are giving away a Claw Crazy claw machine from candymachines.com. All you need to do to sign up to win is fill out a simple form, which you can find the link on our Discord server. So we'll talk about the Discord in a minute, but again, go join the Discord if you're not already a member. Find the tab for the giveaway. It's got a little rocket ship beside it. Go ahead and fill out that form, and then you are registered to win a Claw Crazy claw machine. This isn't a super mini claw machine or a medium size. This is a full size claw machine with big, bright, beautiful LED lights. Really nice looking machine. It will attract all of your customers' eyes. It's really cool. So we're going to give it away on July 31st. We're going to have the drawing during our weekly vending business discussion live stream. So make sure you guys get signed up. Now, if you're wondering how to join the Discord, if you're not already a member of our Discord, you can find the link for our Discord, again, down in the description of this video. It is completely free to join, and you'll be joined by, right now I think our membership is around 3,500 other like-minded vendors. So if you're interested in starting a vending business, or if you're looking for advice or want to share best practices, or maybe learn a thing or two, you can find all the information on our Discord server with all the amazing users that we've built on that community. So go, again, down to the video description, find the Discord link. If you're not already a member, you can get signed up for absolutely no charge. All right. Looks like we got pretty much everything stocked up in this machine, so we had to pull a lot of items that were beyond the sell-by date, and that's kind of the only downfall about snack machines. Some of the items, they expire way too fast. So it is what it is. All right, let's collect the money. There were actually some coins in the coin bucket. Look at that. That was surprising. I was surprised that there were actually quite a bit of coins. And then, of course, there's some dollar bills in the dollar bill acceptor. Nice little fan there. The total amount collected for the snack machine was $76.25. Again, a 2-week service collection. So when you take both the drink machine and the snack machine and add them together for 2 weeks, this location did $314.25. You know, it's getting better. The weather's warming up and sales are definitely increasing. So with that said, we got our work area all cleaned up. It's time to make our way back out to the vending SUV. Thank you so much for joining us for this video. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. With that said, also don't forget to join us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, over on the Howard Hospitality Group YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks so much for watching. This is Matt with GalaxyGames843. We'll see you next time.